Hello and welcome back to my channel. I'm so sorry this came out so late, but my new year was really busy and I had important exams last week, so I hope you like it anyway. And it's time for me to set up my 2024 bullet journal. Again, you might have already done this, but thank you for watching anyway. So the notebook that I'm using this year is from Archer and Olive, and I think it's really pretty. I've never had one with like a linen texture before, so that's really cool. And it's got 192 pages, which is a lot, so hopefully it'll be enough for this year. For this spread, I'm using this washi tape set from Notebook Therapy. It's the Tsuki Moonlit Alchemy set, and I think it's really pretty. I've never used like washi tapes this beautiful or detailed, so I'm really excited to try them out today. So for the cover page, I've decided to draw out this arch of roses and flowers, and I think it's really pretty and it's not actually as hard as it looks. Once you figure out how to draw the flowers, it's just kind of a matter of like placing them in the right positions and connecting them with these vines. And I really like how they look, and I think they're gonna go really well with the washi tape. And then I also used the washi tape in the bottom half to kind of fill up the empty space, especially with the textures and the nice colors. I think it looks really cool. And then I'm using this quite simple font for the 2024 that I think looks really nice, but it got kind of messy later on, especially because I had to do it with a lot of words and titles throughout the other pages. For the other page, I kept it quite simple and I used that font to write, "She is clothed with strength and dignity, and she laughs without fear of the future," which is a Bible verse, and I don't really remember where it's come from. I had it on a sticker that I thought was really pretty, and because I've got a lot of big changes coming up this year, I just think it's a really nice thing to kind of remember and to kind of aim myself towards. So that's why I chose this quote. And then I also kind of drew these like lavenders on this page rather than roses, just because I thought because they're like taller it would look better, and I think it would be nice to have like a bit of variety. And honestly, the lavenders are a lot easier to draw than the roses. They're just kind of like stalks with kind of leaf shapes and little squiggles running down. Try to make them look kind of irregular but also match up so that it looks more like real lavender, and I think it was really pretty. And then just because it felt still a little bit empty, I put this like ticket-shaped tape thing underneath just to make the texture more interesting, and I think it was really fun layering all the different washi tapes. So this next page is my future log, which is going to be a Dutch door, which is something I've never done before, which is why it's again a little bit messy, but I feel like it's nice to start the year with a lot of firsts and trying out new things, and it was still really fun, and I think it turned out pretty well anyway. So for those of you who don't know, a future log is like a calendar page. It's where you can view all your different months and all your big events at a glance. So you can have like an overview of the whole year without having to plan individually for each month quite yet. And then I just decorated each door, if that's what you call them, with this washi tape. So the calendar part was definitely the most tedious part of the whole spread because it took ages. I had to like write down all the days of the month for each month of the year, and I rushed it and I made mistakes, and it still took like the longest part of the whole video. And then I just filled out that empty space at the bottom with some rose vine branches. I don't really know what they grow on. Kind of depends, I guess, but they're kind of vines on this spread, so. So this page is, well, as you can probably see, it's my goals page where I'm going to write down all my kind of aspirations, goals for the year, and hopefully be able to have completed all of them. I don't think I'm going to use all of the boxes, but I thought it'd be better to have more than I needed rather than not enough. And I think it looks really cool. I tried to change it up a bit by having dotted lines as well as plain lines so that it didn't seem too boring, and then I decorated the sides, as you can, see, with more roses and washi tape. And I honestly kind of regret this last step, but washi tape isn't permanent, so if I really don't like it, I can change it up again later. And this next page is going to be more goals and milestones, so I'm going to use it to note down my personal achievements, my YouTube achievements, and also a bucket list with just all the different things that I want to do in the year, which I haven't actually written yet. I haven't quite thought it through yet, but I think if there's something that I want to do, and if it just pops into my head, then I can write it down here and check it off later in the year. Also, if you're wondering, the moon stickers were not included. They were from a different set, the Dark Academia one, but because it's moonlit alchemy, I just thought they'd go really well anyway. But you can see they're like more brown toned than purple toned, so they kind of stand out. And I'm honestly obsessed with like the washi tapes with like texture already in, like the stamp ones and the ticket ones. I just think they're really cool. And here I'm just going to note down all my content ideas and new things that I want to try out over the year. So this page is a wish and gift list page where I can write down the things that I'll want, like for my birthday or for Christmas, and then a gift list for people's birthdays or celebrations, and then I can check them off when I'm done. And then I've drawn more lavenders and roses here. I just think the lavenders make it slightly more interesting, rather than just having all roses. And this last page is a content tracker where I can monitor like when I'm uploading and editing and filming my different videos, and try to keep a consistent filming schedule. So hopefully this will help me to post more often and more regularly over the year. Oh, and the filming equipment that I used kind of like dipped down, which is why you can't see the area around me in this video, but I'll try to get that fixed for next time, and it's not really a problem as long as you can see the notebook, I think. Oh, and if you're wondering, my drink was a chai latte, which was with milk and just chai syrup and vanilla extract, so it's a good recipe to try if you want it. So anyways, that's enough planning, and now it's time for the final flip through. I really hope you enjoyed this video. I really enjoyed filming it and editing it, and I hope this was a decent first voiceover. I think my voice was very croaky and quiet, so I'm sorry about that, but hopefully it was still nice. And I just had a lot of fun with this video and with this bullet journal setup, and I made mistakes along the way, and there are lots of things I did wrong, but I don't really mind. I think with bullet journaling, it's something that takes practice, and the imperfections are what makes it more fun and beautiful. So thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.